Yeah, gonna have to make some adjustments real fast. Try to get this where it needs to be. Yes. I wonder if this will work. Is this gonna work? Perhaps, maybe this. Hey, man. My cat has come to join me. Hmm. Nah, dude. Not on my watch. Oh, that's probably going in though. I would've. My teammate fucking tried hitting it in a little harder. Wow. Hey, I gotta do something here, actually. Hey, I gotta do something here, actually. Nice. Oh man, that went like right over me. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh no, dude, how could this happen to me? Is this gonna happen right here? No, definitely not. Because why would it? No, dude! Quit becoming crashed into me, please. I'd like to play. I should have demoed that guy. Wow. This is why we can't have nice things, by the way. Oh my god, dude. This is unbelievable. Wait. I thought I was gonna like bunt it in, dude. Just a little tap to send it to the beyond. Oh my god, how can I do this to myself? Dude, my team, I just passed it back to my team and no one fucking cleared it. I can't even believe I just witnessed this shit. Damn, dude, I just got fucking played so hard. I just played myself, more importantly. I can't even blame my team. I already knew they weren't very good. I should be on that points grind, but I had to go AFK too many times to fuck with my stream already. Can you... Dude, my teammate just... I just keep getting rammed and demoed. And like, it's just... Everybody could just calm down up in here. At least that guy has the same goal effect that I have. Dude, I'm just gonna talk shit to this guy. Because that's pretty much the end game at this point. Is just shit talking my team because they're so bad at this fucking game that they can't comprehend that, like, if one person on the team already has possession of the puck, like, literally nobody else on the team has to fight for it and they can just go somewhere. See, and then they make choices like that. Like, I don't understand why you would stop the puck in the middle like that with nobody around you to help. That dude just risked them getting a long shot on center for nothing. Like, there was no payoff possible there. Like, no matter what he did there, that wasn't gonna go... That wasn't gonna really do anything cool. Dude, my game, like, it feels like my fucking... I don't know, it just... Do I have to adjust my monitor? The angle or something? It just feels like the depth perception's way off right now. I don't... Cool. Use the Great Pass quick chat in 5 online matches. Dude, that's actually a weekly challenge. Is that what level we're... Should I get this the premium battle pass? I think maybe perhaps premium battle pass to really show people what I'm made of. They'll never know without it. Where did that boost go? My teammate must be really fucking fast because I didn't even see him get back there to take it. Dude, am I literally playing like against bots right now? What the fuck? Why does everybody seem so like just... I don't know, like, I don't want to say like a bot, but it just seems like everybody's reactions and stuff are so delayed and everything's moving so slow. Like, I don't understand what exactly, if it's just me. Am I too tired to do this? Perhaps? Dude, if my teammate's really saying wow because I didn't go for that shot when this guy was gonna block it anyways, I'm gonna fucking die. Please don't. Please don't. Just don't. Oh. Great. Great pass. Nice job, thanks. Also me too. I can't even interact with my YouTube chat from OBS, which is kind of lame. Since my team's gonna carry me anyways, I'll just jump over here really fast. And then yeah, with that being, there's not even any reason for me to use my OBS chat, I guess. If I can actually use it to interact. Oh man, here goes. I got clapped. Okay, teammate, don't let me down now. Oh shit, I'm gonna let them down. Okay, let me take it in for you, boys. Blah. Hey, I did it. I did it. Dude, I did a thing. I'm fucking Platinum 1, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm still just doing random stuff. That was really risky. I don't know if I would have committed 2 people to that, but that's cool. Nope. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Yep, here we go. Oh, dude, he was right there, too. That's going in. Just kidding. But It actually kind of is. That's... Oh, dude. I did not think it was gonna stop so short. I totally thought I was gonna be sweet and get that. No, why would you clear it? Could have just worked together, dude. Could have just did the thing. You got the points. Oh shit. I knew as soon as I saw it that I was not hitting it. No. Oh, he messed up that shot, dude. I could have cleared it all the way down the middle of that. I had the angle. Oh shit. Nice. I guess while we just keep clearing it. Just clear it over and over and over again until we win. Dude, if you spent less time trying to be up my ass and more time just like looking ahead, like 5 seconds, you could have had like 2 points scored by now. This guy just rushes everything though. He just tries to like junk pile everything onto the puck. I don't understand, dude. Too much for me to handle. Unreal, dude. That's the second. That actually might be the third goal that dude fucked up because he just always too fast, too much, dude. Give me. Wow. Same. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I don't know if I want to play this anymore, dude. This is too much for me. Can't handle. What else is there that I could really play on stream? Like, there's a lot of shit to play on stream. Actually, let's see what we have first before I start making these big moves. So you bring up Elysium. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Interesting than fucking car hockey. It's unfortunate that the Discord UI doesn't show us when we're streaming to YouTube like it does when we're streaming to Twitch. I hope that they do that sometime. Get that fixed up for people that stream on YouTube. We're doing solos, dude. I don't want to play with anybody on my team. That's just gonna mess it up for me. LOL, bitch. And wait, hang So where's the and let there be. This is awkward. Let me. That's not working. There we go. It's gotta be in this area. It's gotta be in that area. That's where the loot is, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go up in here. I'm gonna split this. Oh shit, we got two people coming here. This one's a bot though. This one's a bot. This is a real person. I have to go south to slap up that real person really fast. That's like first and foremost the thing I need to do. And I play with the deagle, so definitely possible. Oh good, I have a perfect line there too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get up in here, get some fucking loot going. Yep, here it is, right here. Gotta listen for him. Otherwise it'll fucking sneak up on me. Yep, there he is. Come on in, boy. He's behind me? Very cool, very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Get rid of that shit, because I don't need that anymore. Lamau. I feel kind of bad that I clapped that dude so hard. Like, I don't know, that was kind of a cheap shot. Didn't have a chance. Got his wig split through the bushes. Where are we looking here? Oh, yeah. LVOAC, do I want that? I don't think I really need it. I think I'll be pretty good with what I've got. Maybe. See, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I should get an extended mag, but I don't plan on using. Oh, yeah, never mind. This isn't an AK. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go then. I really need to find some attachments of the DMR or sniper rifle variety. There ain't gonna be shit out here in these buildings because there never is. I don't know why that is, but oh well. Off we go to paradise, dude. Oh, I didn't even see that snowbank. Lamau. Ding. Okay, so I really need some meds. I think that's about the last thing I really need, though. Everything else I have is probably good enough to get me to where I gotta go. I wouldn't complain about like a 4X either. That'd be kind of cool. If I can find a 4X, that'd be sweet, dude. Oh, I'm gonna find it here. How far do I have to go? I don't know. I really don't have to be in a hurry, but I really feel like I want to get into the interior of this map ASAP. The last 2 games I played, I got really close to bleeding out in the outside. Because I got too greedy with loot. Or carried away killing people. One of the things. Nice. I feel like maybe I should have just brought my car with me. Probably would have been a much better thing. Man, what is up with the loot today on this map? I had one good run on this map where I got like a fully kitted, it was like a tier 3 or tier 2 tier like gears. I'll attract a mate to do the death dance with me. There he is. Nice. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't even have my 2X. Didn't have my 2X going. That explains everything. Okay, well, I guess. Guess whatever. Might not be bad to keep it as a backup just in case shit hits the fan and I don't got time to reload. Hey, sniper clip. Hey! Ow. I sure hope 50 bandages is gonna be enough to last me. I make that joke, but a lot of times it's not like hard to go through at least 30 or 40 in a game. Alright, so I don't need the SMG shit. I don't need any more 7.62. So right now, basically what I'm looking for is a better scope if I can find one, and then like a red dot. I need a red dot for the G36. Probably. I like the red dots on G36s. They're pretty cool. Pretty fancy. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Hey, there's a compound up here. that needs extermination. I can smell it from here, dude. The filth. Oh, well, I mean, dude, was that just somebody up there? Dude, it totally was. I'm not seeing things. Maybe I... Oh, no. Oof. Got him. Blap, blap. We got claps, dude. I will say, though, that it is pretty shitty that in a lot of cases... There's my red... Not for the deagle, dude. Come on. Come on, you silly goose. Damn, where is the... Where is a 4X? I need an ACOG real bad, dude. Okay, how far away am I? Oh, I'm not that far. Easy peasy. I feel like my stream quality keeps cutting out, but I think that's just... Yeah, that's just Discord, I think. I don't know, I think it looks alright now. Oh, nice. A 700, but we don't need that because we don't even have a fucking 8 times. No, dude, he's gonna get away like that? No. But yeah, like I was saying, it kind of sucks when you die in this game, because a lot of times if you die in this game, it means it's because like the hit marker is not very accurate. I've had that a lot of times where it's like you think you're about to split someone's wig, but then you turn to where you think it came from, and then the hit marker shows up a split second afterwards, and then it's basically just GG because you turn the wrong way and it's too late. In a lot of cases, you're probably already dead before you realize it. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, dude. Where is the 4X, dude? Please. Hey, I need that. A lot of 2X's, no 4X's. A lot of 2X's, 0 4X's. Hey, there's gonna be some people over there. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be me over there. I'm gonna go get this loot. I just hope I don't die, dude. Oh, it's rolling right to me. How lucky. It's probably just gonna... Oh, very cool, dude. Very cool. It came right to me. There we go. Oh, man, but they also blessed me with this thing. Gotta do it. Hashtag blessed, dude. What a miracle. I hope this is better than that one Russian sniper in the game. This is just a standard Barrett, I think, so this should be alright for like fall off and an actual range, but there's that like... There's a silenced Russian 50 cal in this game that just, the drop off is so fucking bad. If you're not using that thing within like 50 meters of somebody, you're probably not gonna have a good time. Which sounds kind of crazy for any weapon that requires 50 caliber. Yeah. Do I go down there and see what's up? Party City, dude? Okay, I know for a fact there's gonna... Dude, there's no way this thing takes 3 shots to kill somebody center mass. There's no way. I think I made a critical error in giving up my foul. Time to backtrack. I don't really need any of that stuff. I could put the 2x on my 36, I guess. Man, but do I really just want to leave this here? That sounds kind of like a fucking dumb idea. But now I don't have my backup mega clapper. Where is all this stuff coming from, dude? What is all the commotion? Alright, okay, I'm gonna go back over here and see if I can... Just kidding, I think I'm just gonna start running instead. Wow, that was... My graphics bugging out or a big ass explosion? Dude, why do people just stand there like they panic? Like I would have at least tried to get behind a fucking tree or something. Yeah, it's all coming right over that ridge and all those buildings over there. I gotta go. I gotta get there. Like right now. Is this a truck right over here? Was that a snorkel I saw? No. Oh, there's a dude. Fuck, that's not good. That dude is totally gonna fucking clap me now. Pretty sure that dude is way dead. I'm so scared. Someone save me. I mean, do I still clear those buildings? Only got like a minute. I really have to get inside of this compound and like cement a place for myself. Because this is gonna come down to the wire right about now, so. Care packages and shit. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm dead. These grid lines are in such weird places too. Like every time there's a zone closing and I can just get like right inside of an area, it's like inconveniently placed just outside of fences or something. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What am I doing? Okay. So this is nice. That might actually come in handy. I'm gonna actually switch over to that. And so turn it to single. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the 4X. Helly's right next to me. Oh, hell yes, dude. Right outside this front door, right here. Check this out. Dude, can I even lose now? Yeah, probably. It'd be a lot better if I can get on top of this roof, to be honest. No, I'm dead. Where is this guy? I'm fucking dead. No. Did he just nade? He just nade? It's a nade. Ooh, got him. Hey, everybody's got a 4X. Nice. I don't want to die here, dude. Please save me. Hello? There's a lot of people here. And I have to, oh shit. I'm afraid to step foot outside right here. Damn, I actually have to go around all this. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's really unfortunate.
Attention everyone. This helicopter will only stay for a short period of time. There are 4 seats. Please board as soon as possible. I repeat, there are only 4 seats. Please board as soon as possible.
Dude, if I would have got clapped there, I would have been so mad. Nice. Another win for me, dude.
Can't wait any longer. All personnel on board. Prepare
Very
for
cool.
takeoff. I repeat, prepare to take off.
Dude, I gotta see what my statistics are now. Because last I checked, they were pretty good, but I had a really bad game where I got clapped. I was like the first person dead in one game earlier. My KD is still 38, but it was at like 57 though. My top 10 percentage dropped too somehow. So out of 20 games, I've won 11 of them. I've placed first in 11 of them. Right? Yeah. Pretty sweet. I don't even like particularly like this game a ton, but it's like it's whatever. Yeah, they didn't waste their time getting there. It's probably one of the people I just killed. That's like my new favorite place. I used to like the castle a lot, but realistically, like the spread is it's too wide. There's too much to go through, and there's not enough inside of everything. Like it's just not ideal. Ooh. West and south. I'm gonna do west first. I'm gonna get this guy out of my hair right off the bat, cause oh shit, dude. It's gonna be a firefight up in this piece. We gotta get it. We gotta get it, dude. We gotta get the win. I'm gonna be a professional gamer, dude. A student athlete. Oh, this is pretty empty by comparison to how it usually looks, I guess. I just need a helmet and a vest and I'm good to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shit, fuck. LVOAC, got it. No problem. Not the FAMAS. The FAMAS is hot garbage. Okay, so I don't need 7.62 yet, but it's good to have it in case I find a marksman rifle. Hey. I'll actually just stick to that. Okay, and so this guy, there he is. I was gonna say he's not very self-aware because first thing he should have done was just beeline it to me to try to fuck me up before I looted out, but it's too late now, my guy. Oh yeah, this dude's fucking dead. Super dead. Come in here, dude. Let's go. Let's just get it over with. Oh. There he is. No red dot or anything. He's gonna come in that way. Oh, no way, dude. Alright, who killed him? Go loot him. So I can claim everybody's corpse. Fuck, I don't have any idea where that came from either. It's probably in there. I don't have like a red dot or anything. Oh, is he actually in this building? That wouldn't make much sense. Well, I guess. He's above. I'm pretty sure he's up. Okay, I got. Okay, cool. This is gonna be alright, I think. Gotta give him credit, he tried, dude. He really did try. Yeah, the fat spread too. You got a lot of good loot up in this piece. See what we got here. Backpack is full. Imagine that, dude. It's always full. There's a way to choose footprints. Whoops, I made one. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's about it for this place. I'll probably just move on. I don't want to really push my luck too much. I still gotta try to carl my way to the interior of this map. Head to castle probably. There they are. Oh, he's peeking me. I'm so bad at this game. That okay, so my guess is that that was a bot, because if they just fucking disappeared flat out. Oh no, they must still be there. Go for the loot, dude. Go for the loot. All like super secret, dude. Dude, I'm gonna put 2 4X's on this gun to make an 8X. Wow, that did not go where I thought it was gonna go. That's actually really cool. I'm happy about that. You're done for, dude. I already saw you. Man, that dude has nothing on his body worth me running all the way over there for. My accuracy's garbage, so it's not like I didn't hit his fucking vest to death instead of his helmet, so. Nice. Add another one to my fucking collection, I guess. Still no extended magazine for the sniper. That's in the fucking water, dude. That's not good. I'm really anxious about being here so soon because there's probably a lot of people behind me. But I also have to watch that care package. I don't know, maybe I'll just go get it instead. Just keep pushing forward and let the people behind me sort themselves out, because they'll probably get into fights, I'm sure. I hope. Okay. Yeah. That's probably not really worth picking up. They got a sweet vest though. Look at that thing. That thing's custom, dude. Did I just sit here and maybe bait the supply? Maybe just bait it. Just fucking bait it, dude. Just fucking do it. You probably won't even do it, dude. I will. You have no idea. I'm gonna bait this thing so hard, no one's ever gonna. No one will ever know. I can't believe I'm hiding in these sticks, dude. There's no way this would ever work, dude. You'd have to be playing. You'd have to be fighting for your life against actual clowns for this to work. Yeah, we'll just go up here. The little house up there. Yeah, me too. Okay. That's coming from over there, but is it somewhere I can see? Oh, someone behind me or in front of me. Oof. Hey, well, I got a headshot finally. Okay. So there is actually literally nothing else that I need for the rest of this game. So I can just go into hunt mode. Dude, that thing. Dude, that's a fucking AI, dude. It just bamboozled me. How the hell is the AI just gonna up and disappear like that? I don't understand. Oh, there's gonna be so much to kill. As soon as I look over here, it's just gonna be bodies for days, dude. Who first? That's the question. I want to kill the person that probably... Wait. Is there a person in this building, maybe? There's a person. There's actually two people there. I'm just gonna keep pushing up. I don't know I'm here. Oh, can I hit this headshot, dude? Clapped. Ooh. Wow. That sure is a submachine gun. No match for me at this range, dude. From where? I didn't see anything. No muzzle flash or anything. Oh. Can I safely retrieve my loot? My fat loot, dude. Just let me take what I've earned, and I'll be about my way. Hey, where's the care packet? Is that one in the water too? Even further out than the other one was? Wow, very cool, very cool. So now what? Where is this shooting coming from? Let's see what I find. Nothing. It's got, oh, there's a guy. I'm gonna hit this shot, dude. Watch this. Ready to see this shit? Oh my god, dude. That is a really big gun somewhere near me. And now I think it's dead. Wow. This is not a very good place to be. There's so much going on around me right now that... Okay, so the dude with the big gun is over here somewhere still. And he has to move. He can't just sit wherever he's at, but I really don't want to be patient either. See if I can get him to shoot at me and catch a muzzle flash somewhere. That's not good. I can't believe I just missed all those shots. There goes my helmet, dude. There's the flash. Got him. He's done for now, dude. For sure. Nice try, dude. You tried. That's about all I can say about it, though. My helmet is not even gone. It's not in bad shape. It's still over half there, so... I'm gonna get killed here. There's no way around it. The only way I'm not getting killed is if I actually go all the way around all this shit and weed out whoever's shooting. And he's gonna hear me coming from a mile away, and it's almost go time. How many? Just me and that guy. It's just me and that one guy. Very cool. I like my odds. Especially since I know where he is and he doesn't know where I am. It's time.
Can't wait any longer. All personnel on board, prepare for takeoff. I repeat, prepare for takeoff.
It's pretty badass. Okay, so I need to figure out what pretzel. What is it? Does it show you what this is? Very cool. Very cool. all to myself this time. Wow, how did I get so lucky? Wow! Very cool, very cool, very special. Very, very special. Surely nothing can go wrong. Wow. Very, very nice, dude. I'll just start at the edge of a cliff, jump off. Don't take damage. I'm out. Sweet. Oh man, it's crazy to think that Twitch's days might actually be numbered right now. Which will be a shame. Because it was supposed to be so good for content creators, and it just went the way of everything else, unfortunately, where it's just all fucking bought out by corporate bullshit. Fucking pumping it absolutely full of ads, dude. Like, I can't even watch a fucking stream on Twitch anymore without watching at least half as many ads as content, dude. Like, the amount of content I get to enjoy on Twitch now is about half compared to what it used to be, and the other half is now filled with fucking ads forever, dude. It's so insane. I think that if they don't at least think of some alternatives to basically advertising everybody into the fucking dirt, like, they're gonna actually be in some serious trouble pretty soon. All it's gonna take is a couple of their streamers to just vacate, and that's it. I've been watching like a lot of polls and stuff lately about the situation, and it's like people don't even watch Twitch anymore, dude. They go to Twitch to watch one of the streamers that they used to enjoy watching, and then they get hammered by like fucking 3 pre-roll ads, and they're just like, nah, dude, and log right back out. Just close the app. And that's how it should be, dude. I can't blame them. I don't watch people on Twitch anymore either because of it. And like, if I don't want to watch people on Twitch, why should I want to stream there? Because I'm sure for, you know, every one person who's just like, yeah, whatever, it's okay with me, there's probably at least like 4 or 5 that are kind of getting sick of it. I think the majority of people are getting sick of it rather than not getting sick of it. And I think that's a really dangerous situation for Twitch to be in, especially right now. Because everybody's like, oh, here's that fucking sniper rifle I was talking about, VKS. Because I think everybody right now, with like all the COVID stuff and everything else, like, no one cares anymore. People are taking risks that they normally wouldn't take. And I think that's gonna really come back to bite Twitch in the ass if they don't kind of get it together and revert some of these changes that they've been making. I'm pretty sure all these guns are actually just the same, they just look different. That's what I think. Like, if they're chambered in the same, like, in the same ammunition, I'm pretty sure they just do like the same amount of damage. With the exception of this, maybe. Yeah, this does slightly less damage than this, but the G28 does as much damage as the FAL, it looks like. Very interesting, very interesting. It would make more sense if I knew what the actual technical specs of both weapons were, if they got like the same barrel and shit. Well, okay, so I've got a holographic. Okay, so that means I have to go back and get this 3 times real fast. Oh, I already had one. Never mind. I'm actually retarded. Rip, dude. What's it like to be so dumb? I experience it every day. Yeah, so I've already been in there like 5 times. I'll just go up and clear like the top floor of this, I suppose, and be done with it. I have a feeling that this is going to be another map where I don't have to move too much to get to where I've got to go, so just enjoy my time here. Something that isn't a 2x, so like I need 4x. Pretty bad. And with that, I'm gonna dump the 5.56 because I don't even have a weapon. 5.56. Hey, what's in here? Nothing. Wow. Wow. I don't need that. Oh wait, I should probably load this fucking thing. That way I can pick up a bunch more ammo. I really want to know where that's coming from though. The pretzel thing, pretzel rocks. Hey, look what I found. So easy, dude. There's a lot of PKMs. You know, there's only one thing you can do. And you've got a bunch of PKMs laying around. Backpack's full. I have a lot of ammo. So I need to do this then. And this. And this. Dude, I just eliminated violence. Not today, dude. Alright. I don't know. Probably don't have to move, but it'll be fun, maybe. Maybe take this thing to the top of a mountain and snowboard down it, perhaps. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Really nailed that one. That was very cool. Hello? Where is everyone? I would like to know. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Why? Oh, I'm actually fucking stupid. Okay, well, that's alright. My deagle had a red dot on it anyways. So did the red dot default to the deagle? Or did the red dot drop with the gun when I dropped it to clear the ammo? I'm still kind of salty that you can't put Can't put a 4 times on a deagle in this game when you should be able to. Absolutely, you should absolutely be able to. It's kind of lame that they don't let us. Oh, very cool. I just killed Mr. Dog. Wait. Very cool. So I'll put a red dot on my deagle again. And use some meds, I suppose. My favorite part about that pair of kills was that I killed the one dude with a headshot, and then when the other guy realized what happened, he's like, oh fuck, I have to get out of here. He went for the guy's loot. Very cool. Oh, AR. I don't have an AR though. Could have an AR. Yeah, I think I will. Actually, I think I really will. Because then I get to use please don't kill me, dude. Okay. Very, very cool. I need an extended clip now. This is my favorite thing, is when I find like a snowmobile early on and I just use it as like a little... just kidding. I hate snowmobiles, dude. I hate them. Look at what happened. Look at that monster truck, dude. I'm about to get a fucking monster truck, dude. Dude, why do these people like not do anything? Don't they realize? Wow, very cool. Oh yeah, that guy probably can't even hear me because I got the fucking silencer. Dude, I can't believe that one guy got away. I have to bring out this big guy. One shot to the dome piece is all it's gonna take. Fucking get clapped. Watch out. Oh. Scared. Yeah, I see you, dude. Can't believe that missed. This one won't though. Dude, why? I'm getting real tired of my targets just disappearing like that, dude. Ah. Oof. Okay, I have to switch back to the AK, I think. I want the silencer really bad. Oh, there we go. Watch this, dude. Oh, just kidding. The drop on the AK is a lot more predictable. Oh man, if they went to stop that, probably would have been a really sweet headshot. Come on, dude, give me somebody that will hit me. Anybody. Fuck. Easy. Dude, how did none of that hit? I don't understand what I'm seeing here. Wow. Seven left, dude. I'm gonna hit 20 at least. Oh no.
Attention everyone.
Yep,
This
try it.
helicopter will only stay for a short period of time. There are 4 seats. Please board as soon as possible. I repeat, there are only 4 seats. Please board as soon as possible.
This is not good news at all, actually. He's over there. I heard something.
Don't wait any longer. All personnel on board, prepare for takeoff. I repeat, prepare to take off.
Wow. Really, really great, dude. Play number of games. Squad. Trio isn't even a thing right now. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta see what it's about.
A little bit different. I've never done a video like this before, and I'm not really sure how to go about approaching it, but you know what? I feel like this needs to be talked about. So I did a video a couple days ago talking about how I thought crowdfunded MMOs were killing the MMORPG genre. Crowdfunded MMOs specifically, not crowdfunded games, because there are plenty of games out there that have been successfully crowdfunded that have went on to be incredible games, whereas MMOs on the other hand have not. They really haven't delivered. Now there was, and I'm going to not specify what game this was, purely because I don't feel like dragging their name through the mud. I don't feel like calling them out directly, because while I do think that this was kind of a very sus way of going about what they did, they may have just been very inexperienced and kind of stupid. I don't know. But nevertheless, there was an MMORPG that launched onto Kickstarter recently. It was covered by a couple people, and I was asked by quite a few viewers to go ahead and give my impressions on the game. I didn't want to because I'm not really fond of covering
Let's see.
games, because I think that the vast majority, if not almost all of them, will never release. Now, the developer in question went and reached out to me and asked me to cover the game as well. I never responded because I
Dude,
did not
is
want
this
to cover
fucking
this
serious?
game.
Is
I
this,
don't wanna give
are they
Kickstarter
seriously trying to
MMOs
pay
additional
off MMO
exposure
Bite to
and allow for them to
shill their
potentially
bullshit?
scam you guys who might not know better. They then followed up with the second email, and then they followed up with a third email, and I just kept not responding because, again, I didn't want to cover it. But then they followed up with a 4th email on March 20th at 11 p.m. Now, I'm not going to show the email in question because I do believe in privacy, but at the same time, I am going to read through specific parts of it. Now, the first part that really
Damn, dude.
surprised me,
This is
that
crazy.
actually left me kind of speechless, was that they went on and they mentioned that we are in the process of crowdfunding right now and we need more working capital. So with the very first sentence, I was just left thinking, okay, so you're prefacing this entire email by stating that you need more money. That's kind of unprofessional, but okay, sure. And then they follow up with, if your video increases our sales from a positive review, we will give you 20% of all earnings from the point that you release your video about us.
Dude, that is such bullshit, dude.
is
You
that
don't even
as an
you don't even need a fucking major in business to understand why that is such a bullshit claim. 20%, dude. For what? This is just one YouTuber. I wonder how many people they reached out to. Like they were ready to give this YouTuber 20%, dude. That's massive. For an MMO, like that is a lot of fucking money, especially considering when you take into account the initial cost of the MMO. It takes so much time and money to actually develop an MMO. It's ridiculous.
example here. If they have $10,000 funded when I make the video, and then I go on to say, this game looks like it could be so good, I urge you guys.
Dude, actually, I'll even say on top of that, that it's actually like that probably, like, that's probably illegal. That probably goes against Kickstarter's terms of service, dude, because that money is supposed to go to the actual development of the game. Like, I don't think they're allowed to use that money for a bunch of, like, I guess Kickstarter doesn't really have like set rules, to be honest. But like that's gotta change, because like on Kickstarter you just make a Kickstarter and whatever happens. It's like the Wild West. So like these people are basically saying, we will give 20% of our entire Kickstarter campaign after you make your video and give it right to you. 20%. There's no fucking way, dude.
Is to go ahead and donate and help fund this game, and it raises another, say, $20,000 because the video goes on to garner 100,000 views. You know how much of that $20,000 goes towards the game? $16,000. The other $4,000 would essentially be going into our pockets. And as
That's
soon
too
as I heard
much.
that, I was like,
It's impossible.
what? Like, I would never accept. I receive so many sponsored opportunities every single week. I turn down repeated mobile sponsors. I have turned down Gamigo and their attempts to get me to positively cover Arcade Unchained.
Oh
I
no,
think
dude.
it is essentially a weekly ritual now for me to turn them down. Like, in what world would I think that this is a morally sound thing to do? To be
Dude,
like, sure,
still,
I'm gonna get
like,
20%
Arcade
every
is fucking
single
dead,
person's
dude.
donation to fund this game. If
They're
the game
still
goes
trying
on to
to-
garner
wow.
$100,000 in funding after I release that video and other people begin covering that game, because we have a following of almost 300,000 people, then we're essentially going to get $20,000 of that funding. Like, oh man, I was shocked. I was in awe. I was very taken aback because I didn't know that someone would ever
That's so
think
wild,
that was
dude.
acceptable to do with other people's money, with money that they had acquired from players legitimately funding their game. Now, they follow that up with, of course, worth mentioning, I'm not offering you money to say positive things. I just want to give back to you directly if your video impacts our sales positively.
Dude, that's such a
So what they're
fucking
essentially saying
cop-out, dude.
is, hey,
That's such a
we need
cop-out.
crowdfunding.
That's
if you happen
so
to do a
fucking
video
greasy.
that positively affects how much money we receive, then you will get a cut of it. Now, you don't have to, but it's 20%, which
But
is a
if you did.
substantial number. And you know, we're doing this just purely because we want to give back to you, me specifically. Like, I am left to wonder, how many other content creators did they reach out to and offer to
Yeah,
give a
that's what
cut
I'm fucking
of their
saying,
earnings
dude. What if
too?
all of you
And if
said
that's
yes
the
at the
case,
same
as an example
time?
here, if I do a video and 3 other people do videos,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we all get 10 to 20% each, how much of the money that is actually being used to fund this game goes to actually fund this game.
Almost
and
none of
how
it.
many of it goes into the pockets of the content creators that are doing videos on it. They then went on to state that they have a certain amount of money raised, and then they went on to thank me for helping them grow, but that we should not feel obligated to promote them. Now, my response to this was,
Dude, I want to know who this is. We deserve to know.
I feel like I tried to remain
I feel like we deserve to know who the fuck this. I really want to know. Well, you know, honestly, we might not have to wait too long to find out, because I'm sure one of these guys on YouTube is gonna take that bribe. I bet one of these guys is gonna take it. That might be a problem for you, but you're really overweight, so I don't think not eating
unbiased.
for
I
an
tried
hour
to
is
remain
gonna
as
kill you.
professional as possible. I went on to state, I get that you guys are attempting to raise funds by whatever means available to you, but this email is beyond suspect to me. I know you're claiming that you're not offering money to say positive things, but you are providing a financial incentive for me to refer potential investors towards your crowdfunding campaign. This is
That's
further
right.
evidenced by you prefacing the email with "we need more working capital," followed by "you'll receive 20% of all earnings we acquire from a..."
Yeah, dude, like that is never a fucking stance a company can take. We need more capital, but we're ready to part with 1/5 of it. Like, that just sounds so fucking dirty. It just sounds so dirty. It doesn't even sound like this is a real email. Dude, I don't even know if this is a real email. Is this fucking dude gaslighting us? Like, for real. It's hard to believe this fucking email even is real.
Positive referral. I'm sorry, but there are more red flags raised via this email alone than I can even begin to fathom, and as such, there is no way I can in good faith record a positive video about your game. There was a lot of criticism I had pertaining to how you handled things initially, but this leaves a very bad taste in my mouth. I wish you all good luck with your crowdfunding campaign, and I hope that you legitimately want to create an MMORPG for players to enjoy, but I cannot support it based off of what information is available to me currently. Now, they did respond, and they responded multiple times. They did a lot of backpedaling. They went on to
Yeah, they would have to, because literally what they said is exactly what they said they didn't say.
They were under the impression that when reaching out to content creators, you had to pay them for them to do any kind of video on your game. And, you know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt here. They might just really be kind of stupid and have absolutely no idea how any of this works. And that's completely understandable, because when I first started doing YouTube, I was really stupid too, and I had no idea how sponsorships in general worked. I initially took sponsorships for videos that literally earned me $100, when at the time there were people that were smaller than me that were accepting sponsors that made them several hundred. So, you know, I completely understand, but nevertheless, this game in specific and these quote-unquote developers behind the game just left a really bad taste in my mouth. I'm going to be following this game very, very closely, because if this is how they are approaching content creators, then that means that any positive publicity that this game gets is potentially financially incentivized, because they tried it with me, and that means they have potentially tried it with other people. And since I did not agree to it, because
there's gonna be somebody,
I have some semblance of a moral
absolutely.
compass, that doesn't mean that other people won't jump at this opportunity to potentially make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars off of their viewers. Now, again, I'm not saying that this developer, this company, and this game are necessarily doing this, that they have this malintent in mind,
Yeah,
but at
they
the same
do.
time, it
There's
is
no
definitely a
way.
potential plausible possibility. Now, these are not the only people that have done this. When I did a video on Warlords Awakening, calling it out for being a cash grab, the Warlords Awakening team sent me an email asking if I wanted to do a dedicated video on the game. And I responded with, yeah, sure, I would love to do a dedicated video on the game. It's gonna cost you $2,000, and they were more than happy to pay the $2,000, except they made sure to note, but we did notice that you have a negative video on our game. So it would seem kind of off if you were to
So
do
they tried
a
buying
negative
him
video
off to
and then
delete
have
that
a
shit. What a
sponsored video.
fucking
So,
slimy
to get
shit,
this
dude.
$2,000, we would like you to go ahead and remove your negative video first. So essentially, what they were doing is they were offering me thousands of dollars to remove my video talking about how I thought that the game was a scam. So they were attempting to buy me out. Another instance here is with Bless
For
Unleashed.
$2,000,
I did a negative
dude?
video on Bless.
Dude, imagine going to a fucking YouTuber with like over 250,000 subscribers and saying, hey dude, we'll pay you $2,000 to get rid of one of your videos. Like, dude, fuck you, man. $2,000 is like fucking pocket change at that point. Like, why would you ever do that? Just him bringing this up is gonna cause people to look that video up and just give them more revenue.
And on Blast Unleashed, and the Blast Unleashed team reached out to me. They offered money for me to do a sponsored video for the game, but first they had to remove the negative video. I mean, even Genshin Impact with MiHoYo reached out to me for a video I did on it a while ago, asked me to take the video down, and in the future I might have potential lucrative sponsorship opportunities with them. I have turned all of these down.
You have got to be kidding me, dude. Like, the worst thing you can ever do is be like, yeah, I'll totally give you something for nothing right now and expect you'll just fucking hit me back. Like, what the fuck, dude? These people are nuts.
That once I put a video up, whether it is
like, do these people even go like to college for marketing anymore, or do they just like make shit and they just peddle it? Like, it just seems like no one involved here.
If it damages something, if it damages,
I just feel like no one involved here understands how the concept actually works, or like the legality even. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not even legal to do shit like this.
Someone or a community, then I will take it down. But if a company reaches out to me and offers me money to take my opinion of something down, then no, it is not going to happen. So with this in mind, I guess I wanted to make this video to let you guys know that this is being done, that there are Kickstarter MMO developers out there that are reaching out to content creators right now. They're offering them a cut of the funds that they get for their game in return for a positive video. And
fucking
while
fraud, dude.
Kickstarter MMO devs have reached out to me to take down content, they have never outright offered me a cut of a game's total earnings. This is something that has only been done on Kickstarter. It has only been done by crowd-funded developers. So I urge you all to seriously do your due diligence when supporting a Kickstarter or even just a crowd-funded game in general. Please, seriously, I cannot stress enough how shady some of these developers are. And when watching a positive video on a crowd-funded MMO, go into it with the knowledge that it could be paid for. And tactically, since they're not sponsored, they theoretically do not need to disclose that they are getting a financial incentive for doing that video. Because if I were to accept this as an example, I wouldn't be sponsored. I wouldn't be signing a contract that offers me a certain cut of the earnings that they receive. It would just be an agreement where I am doing a video that I want to do that may or may not be positive, that may or may not result in me earning anything from it. See how vague that is? Because of that, I would theoretically not need to disclose it. And if you've watched any of my sponsored videos that I've done, I always disclose the sponsorship right at the beginning of the video. Within the first 30 seconds, I go on to state this video is sponsored. Every video I have done that is sponsored goes on to note that it is sponsored at the beginning of the video and at the top of the description, and likely also in the pinned comment. So just be aware of this. They potentially do not have to disclose this. There is no contract that makes them obligated to. You could be funding scams and you don't even know it. You could be watching YouTubers who cover crowdfunded games who are being paid for that you have no idea are being paid for it, being paid for that opinion. Ugh, it is a very weird state.
Okay, so I already found out what game he's talking about. I already have
go
it,
ahead
so
and do
let's just,
a more detailed, I guess, video on my opinions of the state of the genre sometime later in this year, once I get a clearer view of how crowd-funded MMOs are doing, what they've done, how much they've made, how players have received them, and how some of the other MMOs like Ashes of Creation and Blue Protocol are coming along in development, and if New World got delayed again, and how PSO2 New Genesis is doing, and Elion and Lost Ark and everything. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Again, do your due diligence and be wary of supporting crowdfunded MMOs. Don't forget to wait, no, I don't think I say like the video, right? Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys next time.
Okay, so this shit heap that probably went out of their way to message this dude. Okay. Okay. So this properties. There we go. So this is the game in question. This is what I think. I think this is the game that he's talking about. Okay, so this game. Okay, so it started March 8th. And these guys think they're gonna fully fund. Okay, this is how you can tell always that a fucking Kickstarter project is absolute bullshit for an MMO, because if that number is less than $1 million, nothing's gonna happen. Like this isn't like some internally developed fucking game underneath like a AAA developer. Like this is a from the ground up attempt at creating an MMO, and that is gonna cost them no less than at least $1 million. Like what the fuck is all of this? Their main goal should be $1 million on this. This right here, this doesn't even cover the cost of their fucking studio space through the development of the game. What do they have to show for this game so far? PvE. Let's see. PvE, welcome the world. Okay, player versus environment. Yeah, we already know what that means. We are looking at an MMO. Of course, we know what all this shit means. Okay, so these renders are really bad. Yeah, those are just not great. Dynamic combat system. I'm so fucking tired of hearing about dynamic combat systems, dude. Bow, shield, swords, spells, you name it. Wow, so it is an MMO. Like this is so fucking. This is so dumb. They're trying to basically word this shit like it's the invention of the MMO. Get early access. Yeah, when, dude. Legion and Eternal War is an upcoming medieval open world MMORPG in development process by Nexus Division Entertainment. The first playable version. With your support, we can finish the game by late 2023 or really 2024, dude. Yeah, not on $250,000 fucking dollars. You're not, dude. Like that's the thing. Like these people don't fucking understand. Like anybody who backs this is a fucking idiot. Because if you can't do the fast math on how much it is to pay developers for one fucking year to develop something like an MMO, dude, if you honestly believe that if you honestly believe you're gonna come close to even, dude, you won't even come close on this. Like this, no, dude. All work done has now become a vertical slice version. Like they just know that as soon as they hit $750,000, like poof, like it's a vertical slice version. Big decisions to make, dude. These people don't know what the fuck they're doing. We'll hire more professionals for all different areas. Wow. New logistic increase? That makes no sense at all. Marketing budget? Wow. GDC and Gamescom presence? Yeah, no one cares about that though either. Like all those game conventions are fucking dying, dude. E3 is not even gonna survive another 5 years, and you think these small ass fucking conventions are gonna expansion plans in motion, dude? These guys are way over their heads already. Let's kick it. Okay, so I need to know. Do these guys have a Kickstarter? Dude, this is actually an absolute fucking scam. This is actually a fucking scam, dude. I click read more, dude. They can't even code a fucking website properly, dude. I hit read more and it just takes me to the top of this page. Oh my god, dude. They can't even get a website figured out and they want to make a fucking game. Oh no, dude. Developers, let's take a look. Let's see who's on this project. Cody, no last name. Angelo, no last name. Hassan, no last name. This is so this is so dumb, dude. Like these people are just like, this guy. Game designing is a lot of fun, especially when you get the creative juices flowing. It's more or less a visual implementation of your dreams. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with the project? Literally nothing. Ultimately, I want to be able to make game audio a sustainable full-time gig. So this guy doesn't even fucking do this for a living. This? What the fuck is this? Is this actually supposed to be a person, or is this supposed to be like an AI joke? I don't understand. This project has a lot of potential. I love working for Nexus and Legion. Wow, spoken like someone who truly just doesn't care about their job. I'm inspired every day because I want to become an amazing artist and learn more about the video game industry. Like, these are all fucking people who have no idea what they're actually doing. What has any of these people done? Aviator. Lightning artist? Dude, are you fucking serious? He's a lightning artist? So this guy, realistically, so far, is the only fucking person with, like, any actual skill to do this. I enjoy being the lead programmer because it's always great to see what we just coded working as expected. It's like adjoining puzzle pieces. When all of them are placed together, the feeling is pure satisfaction. Dude, that's not a reason to like being a lead programmer. That's just a reason to like fucking coding in general, dude. A lead programmer, like, oh, something tells me he's not going to be doing a majority of the coding. I was a former COO in a video game company, which, because I've never heard of an Angelo in any of the fucking. I'm applying everything I learned while working many years in the industry. Dude, I don't know, man. 100% a scam, dude. This is 100%. Well, okay. Let's see what we got here. Member introduction, game development, general discussion. There's not even a fucking like. There's not even a Oh, they don't even want people fucking looking at their shit, dude. Wow, that's like. I don't know. I'm about to go up in these motherfuckers' Discord and start asking questions because this does not feel good to me at all. Let's take a peek. Discord. Oh shit! Can I not even join the fucking Discord? Okay. Okay, so these guys are actually all in the Discord. So I bring this over. Well, I'm not gonna be stream. So I mean, I could turn streamer mode off. All that. Oh, cool. So yeah, we got like all these people here. They're definitely here. Announcements. Let's see. 3/10/2021. We're excited to share with you the new updates for Legion. First and foremost, we'd like to apologize for being quiet. For being quiet. Oh yeah, for being quiet for the last few months. We were busy getting things done behind the scenes. Yeah, whatever. Every 2 weeks. Seems a little excessive considering you're in a fucking Discord channel with everybody that's following the game. Huh. Team is working on releasing a video update that will clarify majority of updates concerns related to the product. This video will contain information about various concerns, plans moving forward. Some of the topics include recent ongoings to the company we hired, who will remain unnamed, and provide reasons behind some of the problems the website had and how to. Oh my god, dude. So they did a 40-minute video, over 40 minutes long, with all these answers that people probably wanted, and their best explanation was, instead of actually just releasing the fucking video, we just broke it up into chunks and we'll release it whenever. Ugh. Expect more as we continue to make progress in doing this movement. Okay, let's see what it's all about, I guess. Pre-alpha development stage. Footage pre-alpha meaning animation, comments, sound effects, skills are not representing the end final product. Something,
Hello everyone,
thanks.
my name's Cody. You may know me from the recent crowdfunding video we did for Legion The Eternal War. Today I am joined with my team and we're going to talk about some important things regarding the development. Some things we're going to touch on today are the things we missed during the crowdfunding video, how and why
You know what's really
we used
fucked up?
Unreal Engine assets, the recent ongoing
This just looks like
Grim
Grim Dawn, like a newer version of Grim Dawn already.
Raise enough money from the crowdfunding campaign. We're going to talk about our upcoming plans for the game. During this video, we'll be playing the game, we'll be answering some Q&A questions from the community, and we'll be doing a general overview of the project. So let's jump into it.
Yeah, let's jump into it.
And then
Very cool.
Perfect. So yeah, I might as well show everybody that you know, we have settings for the game. The setting menu is functional, it's all working. You can change the graphics, you can turn things up and down, the sound.
I'm gonna actually just popped out. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. I don't even know why.
So yeah, I might as well show everybody that you know, we have settings for the game. The setting menu is functional, it's all working. You can change the graphics, you can turn things up and down. The sounds are all working, and you can.
I think the sound settings are still broken.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Well, we'll fix that. And then you can also customize your controls for your character.
Maybe you can also show the party, that you can join party and then leave it.
Yep.
Whisper.
What's the command for the
There
party?
we go.
Slash party. Slash invite. Sorry. Slash invite.
Slash invite. And
Yeah.
then
No.
and then I need to type in your name, right?
What is the command?
So are you already in your own party, or?
Hang on a second.
And,
I think the sound settings are still broken.
There's no way.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Well, we'll fix that. And then you can also customize your controls for your character.
Show
Maybe
us.
you can also show
Prove
the
it.
party, that you can join party and then leave it.
You can't prove it.
Whisper.
What's the command for the party?
Slash party. Slash invite. Sorry. Slash invite.
Slash invite. And
Yeah.
then
No.
and then I need to type in your name, right?
Yeah.
So are you already in your own party, or?
No. I disbanded.
Okay.
So you should be able to invite me. Just accept. And then I'll do slash promote. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I see you.
I don't know,
just
dude.
promote. Wait. To make you a party leader.
Yeah, we don't need to invite everybody because I can see what's gonna happen here is that we're gonna fill up the screen with interface. Okay, so let's just show them like.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'll just show them like.
This is the
inventory
virtual IO
that we
guy.
have going on here.
It's not just an AI meme,
So we
it's
actually,
an actual person.
Just added
Okay.
in Archer equipment. We just didn't get it into this patch, so right now all we have is our warrior, but the second class is ready to be rolled out in the next patch. So everything that you see in the game right now is made with Unreal Engine assets. For the crowdfunding video, we actually arranged some of them ourselves, but once you start working with these assets, like many developers know, they're not that great to work with. So when we purchase these packs, and
Then
they
why
are
even
all
do it?
purchased, we use some of the pre-made.
So this motherfucker flat out said, we don't like to work with this shit and it sucks, but we already spent money on it. Very cool, very cool.
Sequencer recordings to do the crowdfunding video. You know, it wasn't an act of laziness. It wasn't.
It absolutely
anything like that.
was an act
It's
of
just
greed.
The way the developers set it up, it was just ideal for that situation. And we're not looking to use them long term. We just wanted to tell our story with the assets. So the fact that we are literally asking for money in our crowdfunding campaign, you know, it doesn't imply that the game's a cash grab. You know, it doesn't make the game a scam. It just
Yes,
means
it
that we
absolutely
need more
does,
working
because
capital.
oh my god, dude, there's so much wrong with, like, how long are we? Wait, where the fuck is the window? So many windows open, I can't even tell. We're 3.5, like literally 3.5 minutes into this video, and they've already like just fucked the dog on it. Let's see what the comments. Oh god, there's so much wrong with this.
So we don't want to go with a public, or we don't want to go with a private investor for a couple of reasons. Legion was never about, you know, making money. We didn't create this game to make money. We created this game because we are passionate about the MMORPG genre.
Yeah.
This
That's why
game
you're gonna milk
was
the
and
fucking
started, and it
players
still is a
and
passion
then abandon them.
project. The fact that we're asking for money is because we really want.
This is the first passion project I've ever heard about that required crowdfunding. I'm just gonna say that. Passion project is a project you do because you do it. Like, it's just what you do. Like, you don't ask for fucking money for it. Like, that's just anytime anybody who's asking with their fucking hand out for your money, anytime they say it's a passion project, they're just full of shit. You're an asshole. You know that? Fucking Mars just tore down my fucking curtain, man. What a monster.
Want to bring this to life without getting a private investor involved. We had a plan that we were going to release the newest build first. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that, so we're using the crowdfunding build right now, which isn't the best, but it'll still.
Okay. Let's just run that back really fast, dude. Oh my god.
Bring this to, so we don't want to go with a public, or we don't want to go with a private investor for a couple of reasons. Legion was never about, you know, making money. We didn't create this game.
Dude, seriously? You can't go with a private investor because nobody is going to invest in this fucking garbage. And I can tell you for a fact that I know why. It's because when you fucking post some bullshit on your website that says like 250k is a stretch goal, or like your first goal, like, there is so much wrong with that, dude. Your initial goal needs to be at least $750,000, but probably closer to $1 million, honestly. Like, if you are an indie developer with no fucking ties whatsoever to a third party, like a AAA developer or anything like that, you're gonna need so much fucking money. You guys are talking about building a game over the course of what, 2, 3, 4 fucking years, and you guys think you're gonna what, pay your bills and live on ramen for what? Like, dude, there's so much wrong with this. Yeah, I don't know. I just this is like, oh my god, dude, I'm reading these comments.
Because we're passionate about the MMORPG genre. This game was and started, it still is a passion project. The fact that we're asking for money is because we really want to bring this to life without getting a private investor involved. We had a plan that.
Yeah, but why don't you instead just get it fucking to life using passion if it's such a fucking passion project. Like, I don't, man, you can't call something a passion project and ask for money to do it. Like, you can't fucking do it. It's not how that works.
We were gonna release the newest build first. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that, so we're using the crowdfunding.
So we were gonna release the newest builds first, but we didn't get to that. Am I missing something here? They have a new build, but they fucking somehow have to use this, like, admittedly, I'm not like a fucking expert game developer or anything like that, and my knowledge is fairly limited, but I'm pretty sure that if you have a fucking build, you have a build. If it's a build, then it's a build, and then just fucking use it. Like, why are you backtracking on, oh, we have a new build, but we're just, like, we just couldn't make it work, so we're just gonna use this fucking crowdfunding build? I don't understand what the fuck any of that even means.
The fact that we're asking for money is because we really want to bring this to life without getting a private investor involved. We had a plan that we were going to release the newest build first. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that, so we're using the crowdfunding build right now, which...
And also, why even say that then? That is the biggest fucking mistake you can make, is like, oh, we had something better to give you guys, but we chose not to. Like, just don't fucking say anything about it then. Like, that is so goddamn stupid. These people don't know what they're doing.
Isn't the best,
You never
but I
ever
think
admit
it'll
defeat
still
like
do.
that.
So let's all... Hassan, can you spawn the AI? Because I'm not sure if they're spawned in right now. Yeah, if you could spawn in the AI, that would be great, because I think they're not spawning by default.
Okay, let me check.
Oh wait, I see them actually. There is AI. So what everybody sees right now is the current state of the game. There's definitely a lot to do, but the foundation is pretty. It's a pretty solid foundation. So let's all just go to Snow Castle real quick. You'll see the portal there at the beginning of the docks here.
Dude, please don't
Right
tell
here,
me
Snow
those
Castle.
portals are all just gonna be fucking laying around like that. It looks like they're just
Somebody's
placeholders.
floating on my screen right now, and their legs are broken. But
It looks like placeholders,
that's
but
okay.
like,
Yes, guys. Remember, we are in early development, so there is a lot of improvements to do to the game. And yeah, you will see some funny stuff during this gameplay, for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely.
just keep in mind we just announced our crowdfunding campaign a week ago, and this game is still very, very early in production. Like, yeah, no fucking shit, dude. Oh my god.
Some funny stuff to be shown.
I get so
again,
salty
guys,
about stuff like this.
Most of the assets, actually all the assets from the game footage right now are purchased from Unreal Engine. We did purchase every asset that we used in our crowdfunding video. There was nothing that we used that we didn't own. There was nothing stolen, nothing like that. We own like all the rights to use it.
We don't
what
give a
it's
fuck
there
about
for.
that.
It's
Like, why
there
didn't you just
for
make
indie
it?
developers like us to create a foundation, to share a vision for the game, and that's what we used it for. Do we intend on continuing to use it? I don't think so.
Okay, so we
the
went from
moment
we're
we get
definitely not
enough
going
money
to I don't think so.
completely swap out all these assets, we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch them all out. And actually, we're waiting for, Unreal Engine 5 is on the brink of release.
I guarantee fucking to you that they're not even gonna do their new assets in house. They're probably just gonna commission that shit out. I can tell just by the way he said that them making assets is gonna require a lot more money, and then bringing up the concept art. I can tell already that that concept art is ready to go to somebody's desk who's gonna make those fucking assets for him, dude. I guarantee it.
And I don't know if you guys looked into Unreal Engine 5, but this is a huge breakthrough for
This game is not gonna live
all
long
kinds
enough
of
to see
developers,
Unreal
indie
Engine 5.
developers, big companies, everything like that. This Unreal Engine 5 will allow us to use like hyper realistic assets in our game, and the lower end PCs can play this on like the higher settings. So this is a massive deal for us. So I think what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to focus purely on the game design, the programming, And then when Unreal Engine 5 releases, we are going to, at that point, switch out our marketplace assets with custom created assets. And Unreal
This guy
Engine 5
is
going to
actually
be
just making this shit
super
up as
fun
he
to do
goes.
that
You
with
can tell
because
because
of
he's
the new
like, this is like the
technology that
third
they're
iteration of the
releasing.
story
If
he's
you
come
guys
up with
haven't looked at it yet, I would definitely go check it out.
in 7 minutes. This
So I
video
guess
is 7
like
minutes now.
you know, in regards to the world, some people had a question like, what's the what's the current state of the world and stuff like that. We have a massive world created, as you guys can see, but it's using marketplace assets, so we're not too focused on that right now.
Oh my god, dude, they
What you
couldn't
can
even
expect
make their
in the
own
upcoming
fucking
public release
world,
demo,
dude.
Is just a smaller version of the fully intended game. So what that means is like we're going to section off a piece of the world map, and then we're going to set up Alliance number 1, Alliance number 2, which is humans versus elves, and we're gonna put this game on like a smaller scale. That way, when you guys test it, you can just see like, you know, the what the game's meant to be played like, and how it's all gonna feel and stuff like that. And then when Unreal Engine 5 comes out, we'll expand everything. Okay, let's continue on. We'll go to the Sky Castle, and then we'll show them the Sky Castle, and then we'll start answering some Q&A. Everybody stays on the portal just until the ground loads. Okay, Sky Castle is this portal right here.
Dude, please tell me that these are just like placeholder
Okay, so
locations,
here we are,
and
we're at
these
Sky
portals aren't
Castle.
just gonna be all over the fucking place like
Yeah, it looks
this.
like the
Dude,
sound is a little
please.
bit like we're getting that underwater effect again. You guys hear that up here?
Yeah, I think Suka already knows about that. He
Yeah.
just has to fix.
We'll fix that. So yeah, let's just give them a tour of the Sky Castle. So we have some concept images, and we'll show them over my voice right now. That the concept images for the Sky Castle are, you know, related to the human city. We have big plans for the human city. It's already all drawn up, mapped out what we're gonna do for the human city. The human city is, you know, it's a place where players can these items. It's not meant to have you all come in and play test it, and that's why we're keeping things private. What we're working on, map in place.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds pretty bad. And here we go. This fucking channel is a video.
Right, you might remember a couple of weeks ago on my channel we covered a new MMORPG called Legion: The Eternal War, and it's a game that was asking for crowdfunding, as they oftentimes are on this channel, and they just fell flat on their face immediately. They actually had quite a lot of eyeballs on the video. Like the video on my channel did particularly well. Had like 30,000 views within the first day or so. And unfortunately, we had to kind of rip the game a little bit, and it got even worse as things went on. Because as with most things like this, as soon as you ask people for money, that's an advertisement, and people are going to look into what you're advertising. And people discovered that everything in the game was store-bought assets, which we'll get into in the video, I assume. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, you should probably let people know that's the case in your advertisement for the game if you're trying to be upfront and honest. And then even just basic competence, they completely failed on things such as they paid for a brand new website. They paid a ridiculous amount of money for this website, by the way. They told me how much. I won't leak it so they don't get ripped about it. But they paid a ridiculous amount of money for this website, and the people making the website had literally copy and pasted like New World, the Amazon Game Studios MMO, their content creator section, and pasted it onto the one for Legion: The Eternal War. And then they told me, oh, we're really upset because we told them to change that. And like I said, like, yeah, it's on them for not changing it, but this is squarely on you and the incompetence you've shown by not proofreading your own website. You've got one opportunity to make a first impression on people. And when you're asking for money additionally, that first impression better be really good, because if not, you're going to get absolutely wrecked by people calling you a scammer. Nobody's going to give you any money. You really fucked this one up really badly. So they basically messaged me and said, we have a follow-up video where we explain everything. Will you watch it? Will you make some content about it? And just react to it and just give us your honest opinion. So here we are. If I do go hard, they've asked for this. So don't get upset on their behalf. I'll try to be as fair as possible as usual. But let's see what they're saying. So basically they're just saying everything in here is pre-alpha.
Hello everyone. my name's Cody. You may know me from the recent crowdfunding video we did for Legion: The Eternal War. Today I am joined with my team, and we're going to talk about some important things regarding the development. Some things we're going to touch on today are the things we missed during the crowdfunding video, how and why we used Unreal Engine assets, the recent ongoing website development, what happens if we don't raise enough money from the crowdfunding campaign. We're going to talk about our upcoming plans for the game. During this video, we'll be playing the game, we'll be answering some Q&A questions from the community, and we'll be doing a general overview of the project. So let's jump into it. And then, we're going to join this here. Perfect. So yeah, I might as well show everybody that, we have settings from the game, setting menus, functional.
Turn that motion blur off.
change
Turn off the
graphics,
motion
you can
blur.
Turn things up and down. The sounds are all working, and you can.
I think the sound settings are still broken.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Well, we'll fix that. And then
There we
you
go.
can also customize your controls for your character.
Maybe you can also show the party, that you can join party and then leave it,
Yep.
whisper,
What's the command for the party?
slash party, slash invite, sorry, slash invite.
Slash invite. And
Yeah,
then
no.
and then I need to type in your name, right?
Yeah.
So are you already in your own party, or
No, I disbanded.
okay?
So you should be able to invite me. Just accept. And then I'll do slash promote. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I see you. Great.
And I do promote.
Okay, so
to make you a party leader.
I mean,
Yeah, we don't need to.
already up front, I'm just going to say, guys, when somebody's trying to scam you, you don't show stuff like this because it obviously looks super early as a game. I mean, look at the UI and everything. It doesn't look like it's fleshed out whatsoever. When people call people a scam, I know most of the time people are being, they're going hyperbole with it. They're going a little bit over the top. What they actually mean is like, oh, these people are putting in not as much effort and expecting a lot of reward. I don't think most people mean they're actually scamming. But in their previous trailer, if you didn't see that, they showed a lot of gameplay footage like this that looks super early. If you're going to scam somebody, you would probably want to do it with like Ashes of Creation when they did their Kickstarter. Compare the footage of Ashes before the game had even, we didn't see the game for multiple years after they showed those trailers on Kickstarter. Chronicles of Valyria is a better example of this. Star Citizen early with their what they showed, things like that. They showed like a Camelot Unchained, for instance. They showed like a concept, and that's what it's supposed to be used for, but they didn't show like in-game footage that was actual representative of what they had at the time. These guys did, which would make them incompetent as scammers, which, maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Don't bite everybody.
I just don't think it's as realistic.
We're gonna fill up the screen with interface. Okay, so let's just show them maybe I'll just show them like the inventory.
Oh, this is
that we have
wild.
going on here. So we actually just added in Archer equipment. We just didn't get it into this patch, so right now all we have is our warrior, but the second class is ready to.
So everything in this game so far is pre-made assets.
So everything
From what I can see.
that you see in the game right now is made with Unreal Engine assets.
There we go.
For the crowdfunding video, we actually arranged some of them ourselves, but once you start working with these assets, like many developers know, they're not that great to work with. So when we purchase these packs, and they are all purchased, we use some of the pre-made sequencer recordings to do the crowdfunding video.
Okay, you see, that's the problem. You should definitely not have done that. That was really, really tone deaf, because the minute people see that, it in their heads, whether you intended it, this is the problem, whether you intended for them to try and represent a picture of your game that's not realistic, that's what it comes off as to other people. There's two things you can really do here, and both have got pros and cons. When you advertise your game to people, you can either be realistic and upfront and honest, and people will appreciate that, but you won't get as much hype, or you can lie. But what you can't do is both, because people will catch you in that straight away. And if you're going to do the second one and make it look super epic and use these fly-throughs of zones and stuff that are from Unreal Asset Store packs, people are going to notice. It's too late in the game now for you to get in on that hype. That was 5 years ago with Kickstarter. At this point, honesty is the best policy. If you'd have literally just came out, like, you guys spent so much money on that new website. I've said this to you privately, but I'll say it here as well. You could have just hired like an expert or somebody to consult on your project and used the money that you used for the website that was fucked, by the way. The website didn't work. The text in the website was bad. You didn't read it over, which is ridiculous as a premise. You could have used some of that money to hire somebody to just go through. And this is something I've got such a problem with, these like smaller companies and stuff, when they spend money on just ridiculous shit, when you could hire somebody who had just the bare minimum understanding of how people are going to react to things, to go through and say, like, this doesn't make sense. Why are you telling people this? Why are you telling people that? Why is this even in your plan? Why are you trying to do this? What you should say to be transparent. Not like AstroTurf over and like, you know, pretty all up to scam people out of money, but a better way to present it so that it is actual representative of what you're doing and what you can do and what the project is, as opposed to just spending a bunch of money on a website that is surplus to requirements if people don't care about or trust you with your product. It's just wasted money. Like, you just wasted money on nothing.
You know, it wasn't an act of laziness. It wasn't anything like
but
that.
It does come
It's
across
just
lazy.
The way the developers set it up, it was just ideal for that situation, and we're not looking to use them long term. We just wanted to tell our story with the assets. So the
What
fact that
story?
we
I don't
are literally
understand,
asking for
dude.
money in our crowdfunding campaign, you know, it doesn't imply that the game's a cash grab. You know, it doesn't make the game a scam. It just means that we need more working capital. So we don't want to go with a public, or we don't want to go with a private investor for a couple of reasons. Legion was never about, you know, making money. We didn't create this game to make money. We created this game because we are passionate about the MMORPG genre. This game was and started, it still is a passion project. The fact that we're asking for money is because we really want to bring this to life without getting a private investor involved. We had a plan that we were going to release the newest build first. Unfortunately, we didn't get to that, so we're using the crowdfunding build right now, which isn't the best, but it'll still do. So
What
let's
do you
all.
mean? What do you mean the crowdfunding build? I don't understand.
Right.
I don't understand this.
That's exactly what
Can
I'm
you
saying.
spawn the AI? Because I'm not sure if they're spawned in right now. Yeah, if you could spawn in the AI, that would be great, because I think they're not spawning by default. Oh wait, I see them actually. There is AI.
Like, obviously, the
what
combat
everybody
looks
sees
super
right now
bare.
is the current state of the game. There's definitely a lot to do, but the foundation is pretty it's pretty solid.
It's not though. It's not a fucking foundation at all.
So let's all just go to Snowcastle real quick. You'll see the portal there at the beginning of the docks here.
Straight ain't watching this shit.
Right here, Snowcastle. Somebody's floating on my screen right now and their legs are broken, but that's okay.
Yes, guys. Remember, we are in early development, so there is a lot of improvements to do to the game. And yeah, you will see some funny stuff during this gameplay, for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely some funny stuff to be shown.
Wow, that jumping animation
So
is
yeah, again,
fucking
guys,
super
most of
gimpy.
the assets, actually all the assets from the game footage right now are purchased from Unreal Engine. We did purchase every asset that we used in our crowdfunding video. There was nothing that we used that we didn't own. There was nothing stolen, nothing like that. We own like all the rights to use it. That's what it's there for. It's there for indie developers like us to create a foundation, to share a vision for the game, and that's what we used it for. Do we intend on continuing to use it?
That fucking.
Okay, so this is something I have to talk about because people
He's
seem
gonna
to
say
be, and you can definitely have this opinion if that's the way you feel. Some people see pre-made assets like from the asset store, and they somehow link that to guaranteed scam, asset flip, cash grab, whatever you want to call it, whatever term you want to put on it. I don't see it that way whatsoever. You know, they exist for that reason. This is a self-regulatory market, so If nobody used them and they had no purpose, nobody would make them anymore. Therefore, they wouldn't get sold, and there'd be no incentive for people to make them. They're there for a reason. AAA games are not going to.
I don't know. I disagree
use them. Maybe
on this point.
They might do in earlier builds just to mess around with something instead of creating things from scratch just to use in like a test build before they actually start putting way more effort in. And I've seen companies like Titan Reach. They released their demo of the game using all store-bought assets. They got funding from the public, which is what they were intending to do. And then the minute they got funding, they hired artists, got rid of that bottleneck, got their own art in the game, and now it looks vastly different and much, much better within the span of a couple of months. It makes sense. It's what it's there for. I definitely don't subscribe to this idea that if something's using pre-made assets, it's 100% a scam. The problem is, and always will be with this, is you didn't tell people you were using them. You wasn't upfront about it before you were asked. And then on top of that, like I said, first impressions are really important. If you were just showing your game to people and just saying, hey guys, this is our game, look at this, and you had problems with your website and you didn't declare you using pre-made assets, and
I don't know.
you wasn't asking for money, which is the key part, no one would really... People would still give you shit, but no one would really care that much. The problem is that this was you walking into Dragon's Den, and I'm one of the dragons, and the public's one of the dragons, and you presented us something that people have easily picked holes in, and it's not design flaws like your ideas that they've picked holes in, which is partly the main one of the main things. It's which we could pick holes in that, because I do think the design of your game, at least from what I've read and what you've said, has some problems and some obvious contradictions. But the problem is that you fell flat on your face at just pure beginner competence. You put out a website without proofreading it, and you knew this was like your coming out to the world. Here's our game, everybody, take a look. All eyes on, and you couldn't even read through your website before doing it. It just... How can people trust that you will make a game if they give you money, if they can't even trust that you'll read your own website before posting it to the public? That's the problem. And you're not going to win back hearts and minds by showing people your early gameplay now, because it's too late. The only thing you can really do is make a really cool game without funding from the public, which, I don't know if that's possible, or get people into your game early and somehow manage to, like, I don't know, get a better PR, like understand people better. I don't even really know what to tell you, because at this stage, how is
it's such a fundamental problem,
especially when it's taken another follow-up video to just clear up things that you could have done. Like I say, you could have spent some of that money and hired somebody to just go through your project and just say, that doesn't make sense, your website's fucked. It's really bad.
I don't think so. The moment we get enough money to completely swap out all these assets, we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch.
Will you though? And will you
actually,
get to
we're
that
waiting
point?
for
No, they won't, and that's exactly what I said. They're not gonna
release. And I don't know if you guys looked into Unreal Engine 5, but this is a huge breakthrough for all kinds of developers, indie developers, big companies, everything like that. This Unreal Engine 5 will allow us to use like hyper-realistic assets in our game, and
that you don't
lower
own.
end PCs can play this on like the higher settings. So, this is a massive deal for us. So I think what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to focus purely on the game design, the programming, and then when Unreal Engine 5 releases, we are going to, at that point, switch out our marketplace assets with custom created assets. And Unreal
Where are you
Engine
getting the money
5
from,
is
though?
going to be super fun to do that with because of
Exactly,
the new
dude.
technology that they're releasing.
I'm not a dev, guys, so developers, indie devs, whoever, let me know in the comments. Is this like realistic? Is this actually what's
It's
happening
not.
with UE5? Will
You
it
don't
be that
even
big of
have
a
to.
deal,
If
etc.,
you guys
etc.?
haven't looked at it yet, I would definitely go check it out.
Yeah, you don't even have to have any
So I guess,
information on
like,
development to know that that's not
in
going to just
regards to
fucking
the world, some people
happen.
had a question like, what's the current state of the world and stuff like that. We have a massive world created, as you guys can see, but it's using marketplace assets, so we're not too focused on that right now.
Massive world
What
makes
you can
zero difference
expect
if you have
in the
nothing in
upcoming
it.
Public release demo is just a smaller version of the fully intended game. So what that means is, like, we're going to section off a piece of the world map, and then we're going to set up Alliance number 1, Alliance number 2, which is humans versus elves, and we're going to put this game on like a smaller scale. That way, when you guys test it, you can just see like, you know, the what the game's meant to be played like, and how it's all gonna feel and stuff like that. And then when Unreal Engine 5 comes out, we'll expand everything. Okay, let's continue on. We'll go to the Sky Castle, and then we'll show them the Sky Castle, and then we'll start answering some Q&A. Everybody stays on the portal just until the ground loads.
So they're obviously
Okay, Sky
using these for
Castle
like
is,
for
this
just
portal right
ease
here.
of development to be able to get between places. I'd imagine.
Okay, so here we are. We're at the Sky Castle. Yeah, it looks like the sound is a little bit like we're getting that underwater effect again. You guys hear that up here?
Yeah, I think Suka already knows about that. He
Yeah.
just has to fix it.
We'll fix that. So yeah, let's just give them a tour of the Sky Castle. So we have some concept images, and we'll show them.
The problem
over
with
my
showing
voice
stuff like this is, though, you're just showing people around pre-made assets, which, like, I'm pretty sure most people don't really give a
right
fuck
now,
about looking around
concept images
pre-made
for the Sky
assets.
Castle are, you know, related to the human city. We have big plans for the human city. It's already all drawn up, mapped out what we're gonna do for the human city.
I mean, the concept art's pretty cool.
The human city is, you know, it's a place where players can go to the human city. They can use services there. They can still PvP inside the city. They can, you know, we're thinking about allowing players to set up shops in the city. Outside the city walls, there's actually monster spawning points, and this is where players will typically be found grinding for some items, getting experience, leveling up, and stuff like that. These monster spawning points actually create a point of conflict, because this is where players will be naturally drawn to find other players, and this will create conflict for PvP and interactions and stuff like that. So for everybody that's wondering why the game is kind of set up with these portals all over the place and they're all going to different places, this game build was not meant.
I'm gonna set up my Super Nintendo emulator.
That means that you're not going to get the same user experience from a player's perspective. This is set up so we can do our testing and just, you know, explore some things with the game. It's not meant to have you all come in and play test it, and that's why we're keeping things private until we rearrange the demo so it's a better user experience for everybody.
Most people don't give a fuck about that, though. Think about all the Kickstarter crowdfunded MMOs. Let's take a look, shall we? Which ones were playable early on? Crowfall. It's been playable the whole way through. You could play it from almost exactly when you backed it, even when it was a tiny little just arena game, basically, all the way through, and you could see progression constantly. Star Citizen for some of the time has been. Camelot Unchained for quite a lot of the time has been. Chronicles of Valeria, you never got to play the game. Ashes of Creation, they've been testing it for a little bit now, but they didn't at the start. Stuff like Titan Reach, Albion Online, you could play that almost constantly throughout crowdfunding. You need to get it in people's hands earlier, just so people can see you doing things, because then when they see you doing things, they can assess and spread the word about what's being done. How competent are the developers? How open are they to change? What's the status of the game? What's going on? That if you don't have that open to people, how are you going to build trust with those people who you already have no trust with? It just doesn't make sense.
So right now we're mostly focused on the combat system. We plan to release
Fuck, that's
a
a
highly detailed
disgustingly
development
bad
roadmap
sound.
in the next week or so that will outline exactly what we're working on and when players can expect to enter some of our testing days. So what that means is the website's getting, you know, our whole website's going to be revamped. It's going to be totally changed from what it is
You
now.
fucking what?
And once we have this development roadmap in place, you will all be able to see what we're working on and, you know, what's completed, what's next, and when you guys can expect to play the game. So we're really excited to release that. So yeah, let's end this video here. We just wanted to say that, you know, thank you to our backers that...
So wait,
They
why
literally
did
nothing.
you spend so much money making a website if you're then just gonna revamp the website? It literally got finished being made like a week ago, and now you're talking about revamping the website. It's like you guys' priorities are so fucking skew with. It's unbelievable.
Helped raise some money so far. We wanted to, you know, the whole point of this video was to show you guys this is a real game. You know, we have all of our developers in the game right now playing the game. The current status of the game is only built for the developers to play at this time. But with saying that, we could potentially release a player-based version of the game very soon. To say, like, to give you all an estimate of when that could happen, I don't want to say that just yet because we don't want to ruin the experience for anybody.
Why bring it up then?
We want to take our time and make it the best game we possibly can.
Nobody cares. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm being like...
It's absolutely true.
You know,
Like, he said the exact same thing I said, then
aggressive
why
or
even
whatever you
fucking
wanna
talk
say.
about
Nobody
it?
cares. Nobody cares
Yep,
about
100%.
the gameplay experience when a game is multiple years off of being released. People aren't buying into your game to play a game. Like, some people definitely would do if it was in a playable state. What you're trying to do is get money to get a minimum viable product in front of people to build up from that. Saying like, oh, you know, we want to get into a good place to play. People aren't fucking buying it to play the game.
To say the least,
It doesn't look
want
like it would be fun to
we
play.
want to get you guys in as soon as possible, and we also want to do a stress test on the server. So
Focusing on
so
this
far
shit
we
too.
have 40 backers of the game.
That's what I'm doing. That's
and,
embarrassing. I just on
You know,
stage
we
too.
want to do a stress
Fuck.
test with 200 to 500 players to start.
Mate, my video got 30-odd thousand views in the first day and a half, and only 40 people backed the game. And it was covered by massively. It was on MMORPG.com. It was on Reddit. I'm sure it was on a bunch of other channels and a bunch of other social medias. And you only got 40 backers from that. That lets you guys know you pissed away your opportunity here to make a splash and to get people on your side. If you'd have just been transparent with people, it would have literally taken, like, I'm not saying me specifically, but it would have taken someone who covers things like this probably 2 hours at most to go through what you presented and put everything right to put you on at least, you know, the correct footing with people. Anyone who's followed a Kickstarter campaign before would be able to point out these very obvious flaws. Anyone with half a brain cell, to be honest, could have pointed out that you should probably check your website that you've just paid an amount of money for.
So as soon as we reach 200 backers, we might just, you know, allow you all to come in and test the current state of the game. So
That's
You
such.
should-
That's so
Am I still in
disingenuous.
Discord? I've just heard a Discord.
Like, it's basically just like, yeah, if you back our game,
Oh,
we'll
was
let you
that
play
him?
it.
Oh god, I thought I was recording this video while sat in Discord with other people. Fuck me, that'd have been cringe. Okay, you shouldn't be setting goals of like, oh, if we get 200 retweets, my mom will buy me a PS5. Like, this is not a reward for us. This is you proving you have some form of a game and some form of competence. Like, I don't know why you're setting like goals of like, oh, 200 backers and we'll release a playable version. Like, fuck that, bro.
So let's make that a goal. We, you know, once we reach
That's
200
Yeah,
so
let's
backers,
make that a
It's
goal.
we
unreal.
will set up a private test date for you all, and then you can jump in and
Yeah, that's
see
so
the
ridiculous.
current status of the game, and we will make it more user friendly for everybody. So let's make that a plan, and then we'll you know, keep an eye on like our website, what we're doing there, because there's going to be a lot of changes. We just hired a new dedicated website developer. So
Oh, fuck
I
off.
think things will be picking up very quickly there. We have a new artist. we're
This
hiring,
guy just
so-
straight
The
up fuck
artist
off,
is
dude.
cool, like that's great.
Yeah.
I don't want to make this video much longer, but why the fuck did you spend thousands of dollars to get a website made that you then didn't check, to then hire a web developer to work in-house? Why are you hiring a web developer? You've just paid for somebody to build you a website. Why the fuck do you need a web developer? This is what I'm talking about with like bare minimum competence required. If we can't trust that you would even spend the money that you have in like some way that resembles making sense, I'm sorry, bro, but there's no way I'm ever going to recommend anyone gives you any money
So all the artwork will be
just
changed,
based on that
and,
single
you know,
point
you guys
alone.
are creeping me out the way you're walking towards me right now.
Like, I'm sure you're all really nice guys,
guys
but
gotta
this
back
is
off.
this is some real dumb shit.
All right, let's. Who's this with me with the green and the arms missing? Let's show them a little bit of the combat footage right now, and us versus these guys right here. We'll end it off with that, and then we'll, like I said, we'll do bi-weekly video updates, maybe weekly, depending on how quickly we do things, and then we'll give you guys content updates, you know, and we'll make them very promising. So yeah, let's battle.
We'll make
this
them
out,
very
and,
promising. Okay.
You are Jenkins.
Okay, so the combat obviously looks super fucking jank, but that's the end of the video. I would just like to say before we end, guys, like, I've got absolutely nothing against these guys whatsoever. I wish them the best of luck because it does seem like they have at least the right intentions. The problem is, like I say, you're not getting it. I don't know which part of this is like lost in translation with these smaller companies, but you don't understand what you're doing and what you need to do to get people on your side. Like, you had the perfect opportunity here, like 30,000+ views on my video. You got people at this point. You don't even need to pay for advertising. People will advertise your product for you. All you really need to do is just not lie to people. Just be
Just
upfront
do
and
something.
honest.
Yeah.
You won't get the hype train. You could have made like some crazy hype trailer like Chronicles of Valeria or Ashes did originally and raised a bunch of money and lied to people in that way. Not to say that those games specifically lied at the time, but I think it's super disingenuous, and we can argue about where the line is blurred on advertising, marketing, PR. All games do this, by the way. All of them, whether they're scams, whether they're AAA games. Cyberpunk 2077, here's a trailer of our game from 8 years ago. Not realistic, is it? It's not going to take 8 years to make what they're showing then, if they already had that into a full game. It's just how it is. It's more hype than anything else. But if you're going to do hype / show what you've actually got, and what you've actually got looks so out of touch with the other stuff you're showing, it's a clear red flag. And then when you don't tell people about it until they ask you, it's a problem. And then, like I say, just the pure incompetence of how you presented this, hiring a web developer after paying for a website to be built, overpaying for a website to be built. I don't know, guys. It really is just a head scratcher. You were Obi-Wan in the scenario. You had the high ground. We were Anakin, and you just swapped places with us for nothing. And at the very first hurdle,
Dude,
you
that
didn't
reference
just,
though is so
get
good.
3,000 meters into the race. You fell
'Cause it's actually
straight
kinda
away
true.
into a pile of shit. And I don't know that there's any dragging yourself out of that. Especially when you said you needed millions of dollars for this game, and your main release, your main hype push, got you 40 backers. Like, that should just show you had every opportunity here. You had more of an opportunity than any other crowdfunding game I've seen in the last couple months, and you just fucked it up based on just pure, I don't want to keep saying incompetence, but it just seems like it is. Like, I don't understand what goes through your head to not, oh, today we're doing our big push on Reddit, we're going to post it to everywhere, we're going to send it to content creators, blah blah blah. Yeah, let's not read our website. Like, you emailed me about this game a day before you posted it on Reddit. I didn't open the email. Not gonna lie to you, didn't open the email. Get a lot of emails like that. Oh, please give us free advertising, blah blah blah. I'm gonna get nothing out of it other than the clicks that I get on the video. I didn't open it, but if I would have done, and I could go back and check now, I guarantee you had your website link on there. So there was over a day in which you could have read your own website, and you just chose not to. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Best of luck with the game. Stay safe out there for everyone else, and well, you guys can stay safe out there as well. I don't know why I said it like that. Check the socials in the video description. Yeah, see you on the next one. Peace.
I don't know what to say about it. To me, that's just. Base frequency, just get a new video.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
What else can you say about that fight? Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou 2 is in the books, and Francis won by second round KO. A pretty brutal KO if I'm being honest. Going into this fight, there were a lot of questions. In the first fight, obviously, Stipe dominated Francis. 50-45 basically. Outstruck him, took him down, dominated him on the ground, and Francis really looked clueless, like he didn't know what he was doing. In his next fight after that with Derek Lewis, he was completely hesitant and gun-shy. He talked about that, how the fight with Stipe had damaged his self-confidence. He had to build himself back up, and he put together 4 fights, 4 wins against Curtis Blades, Cain Velasquez, Junior Dos Santos, and Jairzinho Rosenstrike. You know, all together, a total fight time of like 2 minutes. And meanwhile, Stipe had been fighting Daniel Cormier, lost the first one obviously, and then won the second and third fights, both of which he took a lot of damage in. And going into this fight, there was this mystery, because in Francis's 4 wins after losing to Stipe and to Derek Lewis, he didn't show us anything really. There was 0 evidence that he had improved to the point that he could counter what Stipe was going to bring to the table. You know, logically, Stipe seemed like he would have the tools necessary to beat Francis again. We didn't see Francis ever get challenged in terms of wrestling. And frankly, if you look at some of the fights, like the Rosenstruik fight, it's 18 seconds, 20 seconds, and Francis is just throwing wild haymakers. You know, there was 0 reason to think he could beat Stipe, other than the idea that Stipe may have been diminished after the back-to-back wars with Cormier, and the vague possibility that Francis had improved after the Stipe fight. You know, bolstered by some things his coaches were saying, that he had been training wrestling and grappling extensively in preparation for the Stipe fight, but we hadn't seen the evidence of that. As the fight week drew nearer, I had a few people ask me who I thought was going to win, and like most people, I thought Stipe logically would be the one to win, because we just don't have any evidence that Ngannou would be able to beat him. But I also thought all that really is going to take for Francis to beat Stipe is for him to be patient and pick his shots. And that's what happened. You know, this was a incredible performance by Francis Ngannou. He came out so composed, so patient. He took the center of the octagon from the opening seconds of the fight. He never chased Stipe. He was not throwing wild punches. He was throwing mostly straight punches. He was throwing a lot of leg kicks, which I thought were really interesting. He threw a head kick that really seemed to hurt Stipe in the first round. But otherwise, he was very composed and not throwing those wild looping, swinging, sweeping hooks and like shovel uppercuts he likes to throw. Everything was on point. And early in the fight, we got an answer to that question of how would Francis handle the wrestling of Stipe in the rematch? And the answer was,
I just did too much.
Handled it perfectly fine. In fact, he stuffed Stipe, he sprawled, then he spun around and took Stipe's back. Then he got a takedown of his own. Who in their prediction of the fights was thinking that Ngannou would be the one to get the takedown? And when he got that takedown, he was landing some hellacious shots. I mean, for a moment while I was watching the fight, I literally thought we were going to see like a redo of Anthony Rumble Johnson versus Alexander Gustafsson. Now, Stipe did get to his feet, so he wasn't being completely demolished on the ground. And then Francis did something that was so smart, because he almost went for another takedown, but then he realized that it was a bad idea to, waste energy on the takedown, so he just let Stipe get back to his feet. They separated, and they went back to striking. And you saw more of those like leg kicks from Francis, and more of those nice clean punches to end round 1. In round 2, again, more of the same. Francis just looked so composed. And that was the big question coming into this fight. We saw how wild he had looked in some of his other fights, just winging punches with almost no form. Nothing resembling like boxing form. But in this fight, again, very composed, laser focused. And he catches Stipe with this like step in kind of almost something between like a jab and a hook, I think. It wasn't quite really a straight jab, and it wasn't really a hook, but it kind of came in between Stipe's gloves and just knocked him off his feet. He lands up against the cage. They exchange a little bit. Stipe actually catches Francis with this little like check left hook. I think both his feet were off the ground basically, and it stunned Francis. But this is the scary thing about Ngannou. Not only is he maybe the hardest puncher in the history of MMA, he has an absolutely rock solid chin. He's eaten some of the hardest shots from Stipe we've ever seen and barely been phased. And when Stipe landed that shot, his feet were planted and he just got caught by Francis, dropped, and then Francis hit him with the fucking flying fist of doom. It reminds me of Hendo versus Bisping, which I believe Sean Baby called Fistos the Forbidden Punch of Legend. An absolute classic. And Francis wins. He is the new heavyweight champion of the UFC. And what a story. Of course, I'm
I didn't
sad
like
for
that setup.
Stipe. He's one of my favorite
Wanna
fighters.
try for a
He's
better one?
UFC heavyweight GOAT.
If I get a better
Maybe
one, I'll
the
be able to
greatest
finish the
heavyweight of all
game
time, but
in less
he's
time.
getting old. He's 38, and you just can't take punches from a guy like Ngannou, especially after you've had your chin cracked a few
This is the
times
one
and
right
you've
here.
been through wars. I'm sure they're going to have a third fight unless Stipe calls it or something, but for the time being, Francis is the champ, and it's nothing short of a underdog story. I get that he was a favorite from a betting odds perspective, but if you look at his life, growing up in poverty in Cameroon, literally having to work in a sand mine to pay to go to school, being stuck in this hopeless quagmire.
No, I fucked
Nobody
up.
believes
I don't
in
know.
this dream
Yeah,
that he
fuck this
has to
controller,
become
dude.
a boxer. And so he has to find another place
Alright,
where he has
I'm
the
gonna end the stream
opportunity. He
here.
spends,
No one
14
watched anyways,
months, I think
but
it was,
thanks anyways,
essentially
just in
trying
case
to
you
get into
stumbled
Europe,
across this
getting
video.
picked up by the
A lot of
government in
random
Morocco.
bullshit.
They dump him in the
Um,
Sahara Desert. He
this
has to
is
make it
kinda how
back.
I
He
roll.
does this half a dozen times.
I'd like to
finally
find a
gets
game
Spain, gets
to
Paris,
focus
he's
on streaming,
homeless,
but I don't
he
know.
starts
Maybe
training,
tomorrow I'll
he
stream
goes on this
painting.
incredible run.
Who
He
knows?
loses to
But anyways,
Stipe. He
yeah,
feels
welcome
that
to my channel.
crushing
This is
defeat.
my
He
first YouTube
climbs
stream.
back to the top,
So,
and now he is a champion.
thanks.
And with Francis
And
winning,
I will
immediately we have
see
these
you next
conversations
time.
about
Bye.